Hey guys, you're just checking in today. I wanted to talk about the Payday 2 and the microtransactions. Now, this has been kind of an interesting topic in the gaming industry because, a developer promised that we would not get it. Some other guys said, oh God, no, in one of the interviews. I'll leave the links in the description. I'm sure you guys heard about it. It was hotter news yesterday, but I kind of wanted to digest and look at it from a player perspective compared to a business perspective, because I think that when it comes to moments like these, we need to find the rationale between both sides to really determine how we feel about this argument. So a lot of people are just like, oh my God, this is microtransactions and it's going behind the consumer's back and it's really fucking annoying. But I don't know if it's me being pessimistic or not, or really just kind of taking apart things so I can look at it from a more simpler view. But let's look at it this way. Payday 2 is one of the most popular games on Steam. It's being sold fairly well. I like the game. I enjoyed the game. I haven't played it as much, because I got Windows 10 and that kind of, it took away my Payday 2. I'll probably just re-download it, but the only thing that I have to say is that I think the game is fun, but the fact that they put in microtransactions behind the consumer's back, even though they truthfully said that, hey, we're not gonna, and we do not ever plan on having microtransactions, is pretty shitty. I understand that. However, let's look at this from a business standpoint, and the only way I can see this is either the publisher or the developer was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, we're having such crazy success with this game that we're going to put in these microtransactions. Or maybe they are not doing as well as they're portrayed, even though they have plenty of users and they've sold many copies across. I think it's also on the PS4 and Xbox One now. I'm not sure when it was supposed to come out. I remember seeing something about that at E3. It's also on PC where it's primarily played, and the 360 and the PS3 where I heard the ports were alright. But from a business standpoint, I truly believe that if they need microtransactions and that they're adding it, even though they said that they wouldn't, it must say something about their business and whether it's doing well, badly. But I'm really not in the business, so I cannot justify or rationalize these ramifications of adding it. But me being in the community, I can understand the backlash, since I'm not making any money off this, and I'm solely looking at this video or this topic from a different perspective, since I'm not just coming off as very angry. All that I really want to say about this is I want to see some of the numbers, like the profits, revenue, and how much it's actually changed, because I don't know if this game has much more revenue going through it. I mean, they have plenty of DLC, and I mean plenty of DLC that there does not need to be microtransactions. But between all the DLC the game has and now the microtransactions, I wonder how much money they're actually making off, off of making these. Sorry, I just got a text off making and selling all these DLCs and microtransactions. So that's really all I have to say about this topic. I think it's interesting. Tell me what you guys think about this from a business standpoint. Do you think that this is the only way that they're going to still make money? Do you think the publisher is maybe forcing this? Do you think the developer doesn't care? Do you think we're being too anal about it? Then again, us being too anal about it in the gaming industry now with AAA games now having microtransactions, when I think that microtransactions should stick to mobile games or free-to-play games, because there's also the argument that game development is getting more expensive and they need to be able to make more money and just in more ways than just selling the game and season passes. But that's about all I got for you guys today. You should check it out. So let me know what you guys think about this whole Payday 2 and the microtransactions thing, and yeah, take it easy.